Cat jam. If you're not banging your heads right now, I don't know what you're doing. By the way, hello, I'm Coincident, and you just happen to be watching my stream, and we're gonna play some Farthest Frontier today. Good evening! How are you doing? Mr. Olga, you are the first indeed. Welcome to the stream. Warrior MC, hello. And Caligon the second, hello, and thank you for the resub. 9 months, that's very nice. I'm headbanging. Big cold front moving in right now, so trying to batten down the hatches. Ooh, alright, you take care of that. You were tapping and now you're second. Haha, that's how it works. Serendipity, yo, welcome to the stream. Nice nickname. A very happy coincidence indeed. Hey Eric, good evening. More micromanagement? Well, less and less. Now that we've explored the entirety of the Fog of War, the map, there's going to be less and less, fewer and fewer things for me to micromanage. So I think the years should be passing a little bit faster. As we really progress into the late game, there isn't much more to explore. A couple of industries maybe, and obviously animal farms, cattle, cheese. You've been waiting for that for a while. But we're on our way there. As soon as a farmer gives us some cattle to buy, we'll buy it. And yeah, after that, not a lot of industries left. Tier 4 town center, it's just around the corner. Yeah, it's looking good. I don't know, Eric. I've never tried it. I'm pretty sure the raiders still spawn, but they might just spawn in the middle of the map, in the middle of your village. I'm not sure. Kind of afraid to test. Right now, the thing we need to test is if the Fog of War in the corner works. If you can force them all to spawn in there. If that alone can work, well, that's already great results. I think I've seen that happen though. I think I've seen people complaining that, hey, the raiders spawned inside of my walls. Let's get in game. Let's go. I don't have a lot of time today, but I still wanted to make 2 years of progress. Let's see if we can do that. Tiberian Sun music. That is from Command and Conquer. I think it's Red Alert. I think that one in particular was from Red Alert, and not Tiberian Dawn. Tiberian Sun is the second one, I think. Tiberian Dawn is the first one. And now we're listening to Grim Dawn. Sun was the one with unlimited bugs when it first came out. I don't remember. I think that Tiberian Sun, so the second Command & Conquer game, was the one that I played the least. Even though Red Alert 2 I played a ton of, but not the Tiberian Sun version. And then there was also the third one with Kane's Wrath, and Red Alert 3, also super fun, a lot more modern games. And then the series died out, which is kind of a pity. And there was Generals as well, Command & Conquer Generals, still very played to this day. Yeah, great series that died out, not sure why. Alright guys, hey Demo Good Console, welcome to the stream. Fellas, please help me out. I'm gonna need you to do an audio and a video check as soon as this loads. I'm gonna ask you to test if you can hear everything, see everything, and then we're gonna start from there. Howdy! Did the game crash? No, we're in. We're in. Alright. We're in. We're in, so... We're in. Alright, please test with me that you can hear my voice, the music, the game sounds, and that you can see the graphics okay, the chat should be over there, the music visualization should be down here. Can you see all of that? Please confirm on your end. All the robots that you can build on giant metal worlds. Is that Total Annihilation? I remember that one of it, though I've never played that one. 266 megahertz, welcome to the stream and thank you for confirming. Thank you Twitch, thank you YouTube, thank you for confirming. Let us begin. So year 25, we haven't been attacked in 2 years. Let's do the maintenance and then see what happens, but I'm really not concerned. I hope they attack us. Oh! Wait, what happened here? Somebody was moving the building and they gave up because of the cold and they came back?
Need something?
I hope you finish that before month 2 hits. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Anyway, let's do the maintenance. So, temporary shelters. I wanted to move this one there, but they're still flattening the area because somebody died of cold there last year. As for the rest, there's still some available slots. There's still some space. That's cool. Hunters and deer. I don't even want to check. Surprisingly, Nemalt is still in the green. Well, we're not chopping trees from here anymore. I could replant some of this and... well, I don't care. 6, 6, and 6. Okay. Wagon? No. Forger. How are you doing, Forger? Did I move her again and I didn't set her up? That's fine, I'll do it now. Looks like that's what's happened. Luala. Plant some nuts. Harvest these. I could also maybe give up on those mushrooms up top and go. Nope. I don't want to give up on Willow. I do not want to give up on Willow, so there's nothing else I can grab, so let's leave it there. She's planting nuts. It was a pity that I lost one hazelnut bush because I lost either 20 to 24 nuts and I gained 6, so it was a loss overall. Anyway, it's done. I don't think I need to worry more about the forager. Wagons. How are the wagons doing? 26% idle, 15% idle. Smokehouses. Tell me nothing has spoiled. Nothing has spoiled. Grocers, I don't care. Compost yards, how are you doing? Are you idle now? 5%, they are a little more now that they have help from up here. 7%, so I'm gonna leave these people working and not add more people. Now that we have a hospital, disease should really go down. I don't think the cause of it was the build-up of waste in the houses, but, well. Now we have the compost yards. I'm not gonna remove them. 95 any news. No, I kind of wanted new farms, right? Speaking of which, I noticed something was wrong. Last time I did the new flax farms are wrong. Because look, here's what's happening. On year 1, we have 1 unit of flax and 1 unit of beans. On year 2, we have 2 units of flax. And on year 3, we have 1 unit of beans and 1 unit of flax, so it's kind of unstable. I can change this by putting the beans earlier on, but I will eventually need a 3rd farm. And all the others are in use, right? This is for hay. That's not ready. This is not ready. This may be ready next year. I can fix it, actually. If I add flax and a person to work here, and I add compost to this farm, that should fix the situation. Alright, let's do that then. Apply compost. 95, any 96s as well of the farms that are in use. That's gone! Oh my, that's not a lot of compost. Okay. Disease. Beans should disappear. All the others have been disappearing. We haven't gotten a lot of diseases in the farms, at least. Flax, flax, and a 3rd one for flax. So let's make this one work. We add a farmer here, and I put beans. This isn't beans on 3, beans on 1, beans on 2. So this, and flax, I don't know, like this. No, it's the opposite way around. It's flax like this. Is this good now? And they are separated. Okay, that's good. The positioning of the farms, at least. Beans on 1, beans on 2, beans on 3. This one has the flax at the edges. This one has the clovers at the edges. This one can have it all in the middle. And that is set up, so that's a little bit more flax. That's the final flax farm I'm gonna make. I already have 6 farms dedicated to flax, 6 others to vegetables, and 1 for hay. I may add more for hay as we get more and more farm animals, but for now it is just fine. Let's create a new farm. This is 90, that's 88, that's good enough. This is 76. We're getting to the end of the limit of the 90% fertility factor for the farms. And with this one, we only have 3 extra, 3 to spare, so I'll need to make at least 3 more. Not sure where. I may need to move those if this is a good spot for farm, even though this is the edge of town. That's the very limit. I'll make walls there, so not a very good place to put a farm. I can put farms in the other areas where there's less fertility. It should be fine. Okay, so that's the farms. With this, how many laborers do I have? Builders. 47 plus 23 equals 70, and we have 83. 13 people to put to work, which is actually 14 because of the farm being built. Nobody is paused, so the 14 is real. Any problems? Not really. Any happiness? Plenty of it. The shoes problem is solved. The clothes problem will probably never be. Yeah, now we have a surplus of both coats and linen clothes. There's no excuse. This is just a bug. But it's all good. It's all good. There's plenty of windows here that I've never shown you guys, and I don't really use. Military companies gives you a highlight of the soldiers you have. I mean, I just would rather click on the barracks and check that. There's nothing extra. Crop summary gives you a summary of all the crops and the diseases that are active. I'm not sure, like I can expand this and see a little bit more detail and even change the things being grown in each farm. I really dislike doing this without even knowing exactly where this crop field is. But I'm also using the strategy of making very many tiny farms instead of making huge farms, which is what other people that play this game do. So maybe if you only have a few very big farms, this window is useful, but not for me. So they're not complaining about food. That's cool. I don't know if there's much for me to check here. Spoilage should be going down still. I love to see this. Consumption of greens. They're eating 900 greens per year. And spoilage is not going up a lot. So that's cool. As for berries, we still have some. Spoilage is not great. And even this is not a big number. Maybe I could add some berries. Yeah, let's add some berries. Let's move 2 blueberry bushes. Wait, each of these is 31? I think I'm running into a problem here, because 31 times 6 is 186. Each time they harvest this, they put 186 berries in each of these root cellars when the maximum is 100. Do they move them out? Like what? They will move them out here. And this root cellar is not even close to the forager anymore. What is this root cellar here for? This one is just for the forager. Yeah, medicinal roots and herbs. None of which are being consumed here. So I should really move this closer to the forager, because she's... Hold on. Where's the rat catcher? Ooh, I don't have a lot of space, actually. I don't have a lot of space, actually. Rat catcher. I'm gonna try and extend this circle to the left as much as possible. Oh, that's the limit. So this one is catching like 4 houses up there, but not that one in the corner. If I drive this circle a little bit more down. How much down does this go? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Yeah, this is the edge. Well, I can place the root cellar maybe in this corner, and that's already a smaller distance for the forager to move. Even though if I make a preservist, it might be there. No, because the fruit's on the other side. No, doesn't matter. Okay, so this root cellar, I'm gonna move it to be closer to the forager. Also close to town. That's just a better spot. Alright. So, I moved the berries in. I'm actually gonna move some berries back out. Because I want to put berries close to this thing. I could have even harvested those, but that would have been an exaggeration. I'd love to harvest some more hawthorns. Let's do this and check which ones are already highlighted and which are not. More blueberries? No, I want hawthorns. Which are the closest hawthorns to town? This is one. These are several. Let's go with these. Okay, that's more berries. I don't know why I'm doing this. It didn't complain about food, but there's very little spoilage of berries, so I'm clearly on the limit of producing that. Food type and variety is always nice to have. Fruit going up, love to see that. Alright, as for the rest. Any surprises here? Ooh, wax. Okay, wax. Flax. Flax is cool. And it will remain cool and stable at exactly that level, because now we have 3 farms and they're all with stable production consumed. Yeah. Hey. Cool. Keep stockpiling hay for the cattle to come. Yeah, Pelt, I expected this to happen. Oof, I can't let this happen. I need to do plus hunters on my to-do list. I'm gonna add 2 extra hunters and maybe upgrade one of them, because it might take a while until we see. We're getting unlucky with the merchants. They might take a while until they come with some cows, and even then, until the barn gets full of cows to the point where we start slaughtering them. takes a couple of years. So I need hunters in the meantime. I didn't want to do this, but I really have to. Same problem with tallow. Tallow is on the limit of being underproduced. Hunters will solve that. Firewood went down because we're on the limit. No, what? What? What's up with the firewood? I didn't remove one person here. No, I didn't. Get back to work, guys. We're slacking off for too long. Wood planks. Wait, this went up? Did I add somebody to wood planks? I don't know. What? Iron. Oh, the upgrade to the blacksmith. Right, I need plus iron. There's no way around that. Where was I? Paper now has a little slack. That's cool. Hey, EditorKT, welcome to the stream. The bricks are the only material that stops me from upgrading it to tier 4 town center, but I think the brick building is full on 4 people, and I don't want to make a second one, so we just patiently wait. There's no rush to tier 4 town center. Unless that's your win condition. And it is for many people. Shoes added a second person. Yeah, no surprise there. Hide coats. Well, I bought some, and production seems stable. Baskets is good. Soap. That's good. Tools, heavy tools. We have surplus, yes. Clothes. Barrels. 27 barrels in a year, and we have 1 extra. No, that's got to be in the Cooper building. Yes, but it will soon be moved to one of these because there we go. This one is full already. 10 barrels with the wax upgrade. That means 50% less spoilage and the extra bonuses from the buildings to also reduce spoilage. Let's upgrade this shelter. What about the others? Love to see it. Love to see it. This one still misses some barrels. That is to be expected. That one. Can I just click on you? No? Oh, fuck you then. And this one also misses a few barrels. So probably next year I'll be full on barrels completely, and I may remove one of these people. I'm not sure if 2 people in the Cooper is enough, or if we really need 3 for barrels, but we're getting there. And spoilage is being reduced to the minimum. There's nothing else you can do. We've reached the maximum amount of spoilage reduction we can ever get. So that was barrels, usable goods, produce materials. Where is barrels? Barrels is here. Okay. Logs, stone, clay, coal. I don't know. Wait. Coal is peaking us at 300. Okay. Iron ore. Iron ore is peaking at 300 as well. We had that. 270 to 263. It is stable, but I'll need to add more because of the extra iron. Hey, J4. Sand is stable. Gold. What? I just added 1 person. How did it skyrocket like that? Gold ore, sure, okay. Produced. It now seems stable, which should mean that the gold smelter has 0% idle. Okay. But now it seems like I overdid it. 6 people in a gold mine for 1 person smelting gold, and they collected. So 7 people working collectively make 700 gold per year. Like, if I put 7 people in coal and sold the coal, I'd make a lot more than that. Or any other industry, really. But anyway, this is a showcase of the gold industry. This is why I've been telling you that this is really bad, because the extraction rate of gold ore from a gold mine, even a deep gold mine on the tier 4 tech, it's horrible. It's really horrible. I might just remove one of these if we see that we're overproducing gold. Or are we stockpiling gold ore at all? We have 30 units. Is it all in the mine? Nope. Half in the mine. And the rest is here. 5. Yep. Well, this person can no longer complain. Luxury pottery. 30-30? Oh, I need more pottery and more candles. Plus pottery. Plus candles. Glassware seems stable. It's going up and down. but we still have a little bit of a reserve. Furniture. How is furniture being consumed already? We only started making it 4 years ago. Furniture should be lasting more than 4 years, but we don't have a surplus of furniture. We're not making enough. I'm gonna do plus furniture. Arrows, it's on the limit, right? Yes, it is. That's why they didn't make 10 crossbows. Sure, we're gonna sell that. No problem. No problem at all. Okay, trading post. Hey, just Gavri. Hey, Dream Explorer. Hi. They're eating cabinets and chairs. Yikes. The population increases. Scary. Iron 200. I'll need to make more, but I still have a little bit of a surplus. 100 glass is correct. Glass, where are you? 100, yes. What did I say about stone? It's 600, yeah. But they're not finished moving these. Takes a while. 100 sand. Ooh, no. Let's move some of these back. It's a little bit too little. Can't move more coal. Coal's... yeah. It's gonna be hard to sell in this production. At this production rate. Flax is also rare to be sold. Pelts are scary, but I'm gonna add new hunters. Hide coats, I can sell a few, I hope. Baskets. $900 wood planks. I'm gonna add more furniture. I won't touch that. And this number should be going down. All right. As for the goals, it's a good balance considering I want to buy cattle next year. So that is done. I don't have any technology points, not even for the army if they attack me next year. But I needed to invest in the hospital last time. That's what I did last, right? Yeah. Well, we still have this to collect. There may be a Tome of Knowledge there. That is the last chest on this map. Anyway, let's do some of these changes then. For the farms, I already did that. I already created a new farm. I don't need a new arborist for food and stuff. It's not really for food, rather for materials. I'll need 2 new hunters. I could think about moving this industry more here. Because as long as the smokehouses are close to the cattle, and they could still be, there isn't really a problem. And there's like 4 slots of space here, which would allow for 1, 2, 3, 4 smokehouses, and then a bunch of hunters. And I could add even more hunters there. And then I'd be making animal traps here. But this is a temporary thing. The extra hunters I'm creating are a temporary solution. Because when we'll have cattle, I'll probably disable many of these hunters. But I just don't know how long that'll take. Okay. Let's move this... Well, oh my god, this thing is unbuildable. This terrain is incredible. Just flatten all of that and then move the well. Put the 2 hunters here because I don't want to do that move yet. Okay, plus iron. Sure, I'll add plus iron here, which means plus coal, but also plus iron ore. How many people, though? So I'm gonna do this. I have 13 people available. I don't need to worry about coal. About the iron ore, I had 3, and for 3 of those, I needed 8, 10. So I need to at least add 3 more, maybe 4. Let's go with 3 more on iron ore. So now I have 10 people available. Cool. Pottery should be easy. 1 on pottery. I have 9 people available. That means clay, right? 1 here. I have 8 people available. Candles. Oh, with the wax? I'm not sure if I can... No, can add more, but we need the candles. I have 7 people available. Let's make more apiaries before that we run into that problem. Resources, apiary. The farms are covered. The orchard is covered. The housing district is not. Apiary. Apiary. It's not a great position. But this house is kind of in the way. That would be a good position. Should I build this house? Can I make one there? No. Let's put it there. Okay, that should be enough. Do houses benefit from apiary? No, it's the other way around. Apiaries benefit from houses because there are small gardens and flowers around the living place that the bees can pollinize. No, I don't think they enjoy it. But it doesn't bring negative desirability, so... Okay, plus furniture. That's barrels. Plus furniture. Cool. We have 6 available workers. 2 of those will go for the hunters. The other 4, you know it, coal mine. And we're on 0 with 2 people reserved for 2 hunters. Will I need an extra smoker? An extra meat smoker for the extra 2 hunters? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right, where's the storage cart? Oh, right, they are emptying the storage cart. That's why they're all running here to get that stone and wood, some of which will go to the trade center. So let's put it a little bit closer there. And that'll send the storage carts over. Oh, look at all the trees! All the small trees growing. They're gonna finish planting all this, and then it's gonna be chop chop. Lots of logs. And since now this is a sustainable source of logs, the only things I really need my general laborers to extract is, well, trees that are in the way, yes, of course. These don't really need to be chopped. At least not those outside of the village limits, city limits. None of these need to be chopped. Those, yes, because I want to move the temporary shelter there. But outside of that, I can just select stones on this menu. And now they just extract stone from wherever it may be present here. A little boulder there, a little boulder here, a lot of boulders there. And they'll just chop these stones. There's not many. Not many left. Okay, there's still a few. There's still a few. Yeah, that's going to entertain them for the better part of the year. That's it. There's nothing to explore. This building, I hope it moves quickly. Although the person moving it is going back home because of the cold. Yeah, seeking shelter. Let's let them get back. I don't want more people to freeze. I want a temporary shelter here. That's far enough from the city that it is worthwhile. This corner already has one, and then we'll want another one here. One at each of the 4 corners. So now, since I'm extracting like from almost everywhere, where should I put the storage cart? I don't even know. Probably here. Oh, they still didn't finish this. Cured, that's cool. What? What's happening here? Transport wagons were abandoned there? What? Going to wagon? Oh, they were hiding from the cold? Cool. Get the rest out. Let's put you a bit closer to that building. Speed this up. I should probably, not now, but after the war of next year, I should move the barracks of the light infantry closer to this side, because they're only attacking us from the top right corner. So I should even move the barracks up here, up this hill, and then somehow drive them to fight us uphill. That's the big advantage we have here. Okay, Year 26. Move the well, make 2 hunters. And I'm gonna upgrade another one. Let's upgrade this one. House upgrade. House upgrade. This thing I've built at the beginning of my village because it was the only way to get spirituality. But now with this temple, we're not gonna have any spirituality needs for a long time. And since this is disabled, because otherwise it costs me gold every month, it's not even giving me desirability. So what is this doing here? I can destroy it and get some materials back. It's not really important. Or enable it and get desirability, but I don't want to pay the monthly cost for it. I'm just gonna move this behind the temple. And that'll be space for another house, probably. Did they finish this? They did. Cool. Accept wood and stone again. Move here. Merchant. Cows, 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 cows. No, cows. Oh no. No! 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 That guy's gonna die. No. I didn't notice there was a bear here. Did the bear just spawn? You're dead, Adar. Sorry. I'm gonna send in my archers. Archers! Yeah, you're not gonna get there on time. That guy's dead. A bear. Shh. Run, keep running, keep running. Maybe the bear will lose interest. No! We have to watch this. Yeah. Rip. Rip.
Hello.
Hello. This should be in the corner too. Okay, we have a couple more temporary shelters. Chopping trees? You should be planting. Why aren't you planting up there? Did you plant up here? This has been set up. I didn't even check stuff to sell this guy. Oh, you're buying and selling iron ore. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna sell you glass. That's gonna be a good income. Even bricks. Wow. Yeah, but I can't do that. Cheap tools. I might. Yeah, but stocks are still fine. So the only thing I can sell this guy is glass. Let's even be how long? 65 days. Let's put this back to 2 speed. We get slowed down because of the bear attack. How are these hills like? Crops. 1 person. And I know I think I know that only 1 year of maintenance should be enough, so I'll just do this. That should work. Did you kill the bear? You did. Do you mind
will be done.
Scouting a little bit better for us? Because somebody else is going to go there. Then we're going to have the same problem if there's a second bear.
Aye.
Irma's going there. Yeah, scout a little bit first. We may get attacked at any point now. But I mean, the archers are here and they're ready, so... If we get attacked now, we just have a head start. It's not good to do this on purpose, because if I go in month 2 and they arrive in month 6, then my soldiers are hungry. And I need to go back to town, get food, get arrows, etc. Don't approach, you can just stay here and guard the area. How many people died since the beginning of this village? 12, counting the recent death. That's not a lot for 26 years of a town this size. Alright, we moved the... No, nobody works here. Disabled. And a house... No. Shelter in here. Okay. Let's sell the gold. The gold, not the glass. 700? Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, this is another really good one. Teeth of Jonia the Ascetic. This makes people 50% less hungry. This thing on the temple, together with the rationing policy, makes people 65% consume 65% less food, which is huge. It's huge, especially when they're both working together. But outside of a pacifist scenario, you really want the military relics in your temple, so I'm not going to do anything about this. Did I not stock the trade center? I did. Do I not have clay to sell? I don't. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. Oh, except maybe a few crossbows. The price is not great. Cows! We have cows! We can buy cows! Finally, cows! It's not cheap. No! And goats! Cows and goats! 27 goats? Holy cow! I'm gonna... Okay, so first of all, we need to enable these buildings, even if nobody's working here. Let's enable that and enable this. Goat barn and cow barn. Finally, cheese is on the menu, eh? Hey, Colrig. Welcome. Now I should have yeah, 4,000. Yeah, it's expensive, but I've been waiting for this. Buy in stock. When you buy barn animals, when you close this window, the game will automatically tell you, hey, what do you want? Which barn? Because you may have multiple. Which barn do you want to put the cows in? You hit confirm, and the cows immediately teleport to this spot. Now, I want to add 6 people here immediately, because the workers here, each worker here will have several functions. They'll be taking care of the cows, making sure they're herding all right, they're not being attacked or anything is wrong. And they will also milk the cows and produce milk in this building. They will get hay from the nearby storage and make sure the cows have hay to eat during the winter. And also they will increase the birth rate of the cows. So now, right now, the average birth rate of the cows per year is 2. If I reduce this, it gets to 1, and it gets to 0 if I have nobody. Yeah, that's it. So more people makes the cows have more baby cows. What are baby cows called? There's a name for that in English. I don't know. That's how it works. Same thing for barns and for goat barns and for chicken coops. So I want all 6 here. I need to remove 6 from the mines. 4, 5, 6. Calf. Yes, thank you, Dream Explorer. Calf. So, goats. How many goats can this fit even? 10 goats. Okay. 4 more people working here. This one is full too. Yeah. 4 more people working here. I'm gonna remove 4 people from here. And I'm gonna buy 10 goats. Oh, I don't have gold. Okay. I'll buy just 5. Okay, buy in stock. Then I'll transfer more gold and do it all at once. Birth rate 1 per year. What is this tree doing here? Okay. I need to transfer more gold to the trade center or sell this guy some crossbows and use that money. You can go, sir. I'm done with you. Sell this guy some crossbows. 800. Don't want to sell all of them. Yeah, I'm kind of spending a lot of gold. Let's sell it now. Let's send it now. Let's transfer some more gold to the trading post, and I'll wait and I'll buy the other 5 goats soon. The people are working. It says hunger because they didn't go to the storage house to get hay, but they'll soon do that, and there will no longer be a problem. And now we will have cows and goats herding over here. Finally, cows! No chickens yet. But there's still traders that may arrive this year, and they'll bring us chickens, maybe. Whoa! We hacked the system! I've never seen this happen! This is a bug! They sold us pregnant cows and pregnant goats, so I got more for the price of fewer. Okay, let me explain to you what's happening. Usually, you buy cows in the middle of summer, cows and goats, and you have them the entire year eating grass, right? And then in the early spring, which is after month 2, at the end of month 2, the livestock is born, right? But in this case, we bought the animals in the middle of month 2, and by the end of month 2, they were born because that's what the game is programmed to do. Cow loot boxes. Yeah, what you thought we bought 5 cows? No, we now have 8. That's so great, man. I've never seen this happen before. It can only happen if you get traders really, really early in the year, which is rare. And they need to bring animals. But wow, buy 1 cow, get 3 extra. And now I only need to buy 3 more goats. Okay, well. Wow, that was so lucky. So lucky. So lucky. Cow unboxing stream. It's just because the beginning of month 3 is where the game is programmed for this event to happen. So we hit the beginning of month 3, the game checks, do you have cows? Yeah? Do you have goats? Do you have people working there? Boom, babies. Oh man, I did not expect that. Trying to return home. Nobody works here. I thought I wouldn't be saying this again, but nobody works here. The Fog of War, I'm still not happy with it, but I think this should be enough for the raiders to spawn. I hope they spawn. Come at me, bros. I'm ready for war.
It will be done.
Nobody else is coming here, so I may leave the bear to... Where are you going? I leave the bears to munch on the enemies if they dare to approach us. I've built 1 hunter. This hunter, I'm gonna send it there. Let's make another one. Did I not just flatten this? Come on. What did it say? Hold on. Did it say terrain not even? Slope too steep? Even that for me, please. Okay, wait. I just need 3 goats. I think now I have the money for it. I do. I did transfer it anyway. 3 goats. Full goat born. Wow. And this one will be full next year because 8 with 3 being born per year, which means that next year these will both be overpopulated. They'll be taken to the butcher and we'll have meat. So maybe next year we can turn off rationing. Do you really need more hunters now that you have cows and goats? Yes, just to be sure. With the extra, we still don't have chickens, and chickens is also another supply of meat. Without the chickens, with the extra hunters, I think next year I'm in conditions to turn off rationing. For the first time in 26 years. It's just that good when this game, rationing policy, it's OP. It's just OP. That was so cool. Now we need chickens. Bring chickens. Next guy. I could put chickens up as a at premium prices because chickens are not super expensive, but I just spent a lot of gold. No, let's not do that. Meat is back on the menu, boys. Literally. Only next year, though. Only next year. Ratcatcher? Ratcatcher? Go. Okay, temporary shelters are done. These guys went back to planting. Probably they were just after the 10 trees planting and then just chopped a few, which is fine. I don't need to worry about this building anymore. Right, I set new blueberries here, but I didn't set them to harvest, so let's do that. Is it just one? It's just one each. I'll let them do this. And then I'll move a few out after they're done to not disturb their work now. Storage is full. Wow. Okay, time to upgrade this stockyard. So many planks. Crazy. Let's upgrade that. Dang, that's expensive. That is expensive. You have a lot of gold. Yeah, I gave you a lot of gold for all the cattle, but there's nothing I can do about it other than this. That's ridiculous. Okay. No. Look at those cows. Look at those goats happily grazing in this open, great open field. Stone, we have a lot of stone. Let's do this. Keep expanding. Keep increasing the movement speed. Get revenge on all cyber demons. That's enough. Animal has gone rogue. That happens sometimes. Like, the animals get scared for no reason. Sometimes they have a reason to get scared, like a bear approaches or something. And this happens. Animal has gone rogue and is wandering off. If you don't have fences and that happens, you'll see the animals running all the way around with a person chasing them. And it's pretty bad. So now, this should be here, to be closer to the work camp. Another merchant. Chickens, 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 chickens. No. No chickens. Anything I want to buy here? No, we're good. We're good. Horses. I might think about a stable next. I want to see how my hay levels are, because obviously now all the cattle I just purchased and the ones that were born, they're gonna eat hay, and I need to know how much hay I'm consuming and I'm producing and all that jazz. You want soap? I'll give you soap. I'll give you stone before that. Yeah, give me your money. Let's keep the soap. Jesus, the stone. 600. Yeah, now I'm gonna get even more stone. I told him to chop all the stone around. That's gonna get all my buildings full of stone. I might cancel that order. Let my laborers go back and rest, rather than stockpiling so much stone that all of my storage buildings get full. That's not a good idea. Okay, so fine. Let's select just stones and cancel the... Did they do it already? Did they do it all? I'll just leave this group. Just that one. Wow, they did a bunch already. We have such a huge population. So many laborers. Fantastic. Okay, now I'll make the final hunter. I'm gonna, you know, no, we need tallow. I was considering upgrading all of them, but now we have a second one upgraded. Joan, where are you working? There, but that's not good for animal traps. I'm gonna put you... This says green? Yeah, like I believe that. These things will never get fixed. I can send him like there, maybe. Let's try exploiting the water. Double green chevron for the win, which is like here. It's still not. Fucking hell. How close does it need to be? It doesn't even work at all. No, it does work, but it's there. Okay. It's too far. Animal traps should be... Hey, I don't care if you're in the red. Are you in the... What did I click on? No, not double chevron. That's like 0 production. That is in the red. I don't care. You're close by. Where's the malt working? In the green over there, so they don't affect one another. Cool. Blueberry bushes that are 18, I delete. Blueberry bushes that are 31, I move. Thought I had done most of those, but apparently not all of those. blueberry. Delete, 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 move. We've done most. We've done most. It's blueberry season, so anything that is purple right now has to be dealt with. 31. Alright, that's good enough. About these blueberries. So I've set these brick root cellars at the very start of the civilization, and I've configured them to store from 50 to 100 of each type of food, so that we can have as much food diversity as possible available in the middle of town without getting to the maximum storage capacity. When it comes to blueberries, I'm collecting 31 times 6, which is 186 blueberries that are deposited here, and it triggers this maximum amount to immediately get people to take them out of this building. Why am I depositing here and moving the blueberries here if that's going to happen? I should really only extract one line of blueberries, which is 93, slightly below that maximum, and then the other 3, I still want them in circulation, but I'll move them here instead, and I'll put them in that exterior root cellar, which is actually the output production of the forager. And it does accept blueberries. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Still no attack. I'm waiting. Bring it on, Raiders. Bring it on. Give me some action. I'm bored over here. I want to slay ya. Slay all of you. You have 5 gold? You want 5 gold for one of my baskets? Take it. Give me your golds. Go away. It's just so that you can go home with 0. It was not even worth it. I'm gonna buy some clothes. You're gonna go home rich. Did I buy all the goats? Are we full? 10 out of 10? Yep. We're gonna get some meat next year. Final hunter? Yeah, you can hunt there. So now, Joan and Namalt are the only ones with circles here. Oh, 4 animal traps, please. 4. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, these are blueberries. What? How did I not notice these? Delete, delete, move. Wow, this is already happening. That's really fast. That's really fast. The upgrade has happened. This one can now store more things. Knowledge. Are they gonna attack at all? I'm gonna wait. I may invest in the crossbow attack speed if they come. Otherwise, we'll see. Also, markets. Yeah, the markets still are not full on barrels. We're not quite there yet. I forgot about that detail. That very important detail. If they don't come, am I comfortable to just go here with 10 people and extract? Because it'll be month 7. Not super happy about the position of this chest. I may take a... I'm gonna take a chance here and go there in advance, assuming that they're not attacking me, because it's already month 5. This can... Excuse me. This can go very wrong. What are you doing here? Mining stone? What stone? Huh? Harvesting berries. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fun. That's fine. Oh, these are moving back down. Okay, they're deleting the berries that I told them to delete.
What needs doing?
Luwala? Stockpiling mushrooms here? Fucking hell. We got the same bug again. Fucking hell, I need to destroy this and make a fisherman here. This one is too close. Are you kidding me? The wall up. Fuck off.
Alright.
Go stockpile it somewhere else. Okay. Thank God I caught that. This must be destroyed. I'm gonna, so that I don't lose track of this, I'm gonna immediately make a fisherman here. What did I want to do? I wanted to send people. So let's send people. 1, 2, 3. I don't need to count them. You're mining stone. It's not the most pressing concern. All of you. I'm gonna do this one step at a time because if I
work to be done.
You can just get the stone actually. Let's do this one step at a time.
As you say.
Well, all of you move over there.
On it.
I wish I could do a control group, but those only work for soldiers. Not even hunters. Not even guards. It's a pity. I'm gonna bet heavy on them not attacking me this year and move close to the chest already. Fisherman in the middle of the forest. Yeah, because everything else bugs out the delivery of either hunters or foragers. Please don't give up on my orders just yet. I sent you just a little distance to avoid that precisely.
Will do.
I've already lost one person. Oh my god. Move there. Ground waters, ground fish? What? I don't think that's how it works.
Will do. Of course.
So yeah, I think I've explained everything already. The more people you have working in these barns, the more the animals reproduce, the more milk you make, and the faster they will bring the materials like hay to the barns to feed the animals during the winter. Same with the eggs. The more people you have on a chicken coop, the more the chickens reproduce and more eggs there are. So if you're overproducing eggs and milk and meat, you may reduce this to the number of workers that you feel is fit for the productivity that you expect out of this thing, and you'll be fine. You can eventually have a full barn full of cows with just one person working there. They will basically not reproduce. You'll have very little meat because no extra cattle means nobody takes them to the butcher, and very little milk. Whoa, 26! We're gonna reach 500 this year, but I don't have the house. I think I'm gonna turn them away. 26 is a problem here, because I'll go to 480, and I'll need to make 14... How can I make... I need to make more houses. 14 equals at least 4 shelters. Ooh, this is gonna be risky, but we're booming towards the 500, so let's see if we can do this. I need to make 4 houses right now. One of them is upgrading. Maybe that'll help. I'm gonna put them in where they should not be, which is like the edges of town. But 1, 2, 3, I still have some spots. I think we should be fine. 4. We're gonna reach 500 population very soon.
On it. Okay, then.
That's probably the last wave of immigrants that I'm accepting. 26 is huge. Month 6 is ending. I think the bet that I made on the raiders not attacking me paid off.
As you wish.
Which now means we can attack this thing a little bit earlier. I'm going to wait until month 7. I'm going to keep these guys here busy until month 7.
Will do.
To be absolutely sure they don't attack us. Actually, don't get that close. They can walk faster than the raiders. They'll be fine.
Will do.
And keep giving them orders around here so they don't run back and disobey. The trader is still here. Anything? What do you want from me, man? I've got all of you. How? What? Did I not get all of your gold? I even sold you basket to... Oh, I bought clothes from you. That's right. Give me the rest of your gold. Okay. And now we can go home. Alright, make those houses. That should be fast. Bear.
As you command.
Move the army. I mean, worst case scenario, they spawn now and the archers are just a bit closer. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you dare. The army will take care of that. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. This is gonna get messy. No.
As you wish.
That's month 7. Go.
Done.
What is the bear
Okay,
doing?
then.
Soldiers, move faster. I need to get this chest quickly.
On it.
Otherwise winter hits and then next year we didn't collect everything and then the raiders steal from us. Let me check on the fishermen. Ah, fog of war everywhere because the fishermen... Ah. Fine, I'll move this fisherman a bit like here. And then make another fisherman over there. That should do it. That was terrible. These bugs are terrible. This should be over in a split second. We got a ton of knowledge! And very little of everything else. Even gold is ridiculous. Okay. Tome of Knowledge, give me that. They're not attacking, by the way. I have 2 points of knowledge to invest. That's very nice. What can I do? Can increase productivity of candles or furniture. This might allow me to remove a few workers from those industries. I can maybe unlock a few new industries, but I think what is important right now is increasing the productivity of animal farms, because now we do have animals. So 2 points in here increases the yield of non-meat yields, which they should have just put eggs and milk because that's the only kind of non-meat yields that exist. So 34% more eggs and milk, and then this will give us 20% more birth rate, which means more meat and tallows and pelts. Cool. And that's the final one. Soon. All right, guys. Some of you were running back. Don't you dare. Some of you were taking things. Are you taking
Work to be
things?
done.
No. So
Done.
you wait there. Are you taking things? You are.
Need anything?
Gonna slow this down. Wait, don't walk by the bear. Where are the soldiers? They're right here. Okay, should be fine.
Aye.
Carrying stuff. There's 2 people here. Pega
What needs doing?
and Sybil. Both are carrying stuff, and it.
What is it?
Okay. Soldiers are here, we should be fine.
Yes.
Moraga. Get the shoes. Arak. Get the firewood. Locke.
Yes?
Get the tools. Verna. Get the smoked meat.
Need something?
Eldara. Get the arrows. Fiora. Get the stone. I suppose that was not enough people. Okay, let's accelerate again. We did not get attacked this year. Any more bears around here? No, but I'll keep the army just for a little bit. I want all of this collected like right now. But they're going. Because now there's so few things highlighted that they don't have a lot to do at all.
It will be done.
Let's keep the archers here for a little bit. Housing shortage. Yeah, I'm working on it. Also upgrade houses. Any houses. Upgrade. Upgrade. So close to 500, man. So close. We're not there yet with the bricks. 285. Now we don't even have gold because we spent a fortune in cattle, but we still need to spend a fortune in chickens. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Your orders?
At once. It will be done.
As you command. It will be done.
Your orders.
Spread out a little bit.
Right away. Your command?
Try to cover a bigger area here.
It will be done. Your orders? At once.
We just got 4 more people? Was it babies? How many babies do we have right now? Not many. We have about 170 babies. No, that's a lot. But it is 25% of the population, not 50% like before. I should be concerned about upgrading these to tier 4. No, we need a town center, yeah. After this, only the town center can really let us get more upgrades out of the houses. These storage depots can also be upgraded for more capacity, but not really important. Almost finishing with this. Oh, look at this beautiful circle of trees. Planting and chopping. Boars? What? Oh, because of the fisherman hut that I'm building. Nobody works here. Nobody works here. Where are the circles for the fishermen? There? Fine. Keeping my circles organized. Voila. Fuck off. It was your fault. You caused all this. 78 nuts? How? What the fuck? How did it go down the last time I placed a building here and it was 84? I give up. I just give up. I give up. You know what? Go back to the original place? I'd rather just not move her. I give up. This was 84 last time. How did it change? Did I chop trees? Is that the problem? I have no idea. Why do I have to do trial and error and like move this building here and move this building there and move this building here and move this building there until I find out the perfect place for the soil of the garden to produce the most? Why can I not have a preview? It is so primitive. So primitive. Let's move the archers here. I want to kill those boars before something bad happens.
Work to be done?
Well, we collected the last chest. There's nothing else to recover on the map. I'm still slightly unhappy about the position of this forager. I think, yeah, before the winter hits, I'm gonna move this one even more back down here. Sure, that should be enough. No bears on the way, right? No bears on the way. And these boars must die.
What needs doing?
No. These are hawthorns. Even those are hawthorns, okay. So if I need to, I can collect more hawthorns. More late season berries. Where's the third? This is the third flax farm. Cool. There's lots of information in these barns, like you can check the health of the cattle, as long as you have some sort of food. And the cattle can eat either hay or grain, which is something that we don't have yet. This is what makes bread, but they just eat the grain directly if you have no other food. And if you have none of those, they can also eat root vegetables like carrots or turnips. But hay is the preferred food type that the barn workers will bring to the barn to feed the cattle during the winter. During the summer, they just graze on the grass outside and they don't consume anything. During the winter, they consume a lot of this. So we need to check the consumption next year and see if we need more. We might need more farms for hay.
Right away. It will be done.
Kill it.
It will be done. As you command.
New fisherman? Nobody works here. Nobody works here. I don't think I need to kill more boars. Let's just kill this one. Okay, guys, go home. We did not get attacked, indeed. I see no fog of war here, right? I don't want raiders to spawn here, of all places. I think with the 2 fishermen, we're good. House upgrades. 491. 492. Okay. We're not getting more cases of smallpox or typhoid or those things, so I think the hospital's really helping. Or maybe we just got lucky this year, I don't know. And now we have Joan and the malt competing with the animal traps production, even though... Well, Joan has worse conditions, but a smaller distance to travel. He's still hunting deer somehow. And the malt has better conditions, but a longer distance to travel, but not hunting down deer. We need to wait 12 months after the beginning of next year to really see their productivity, because I just changed everything around here. But we should have a lot more tallow and pelts, and next year we'll have even more with the cattle. This is great. This is fantastic. We're getting closer and closer to the win condition, and we're entering the end game. We're in the end game. Yeah, I may not have clicked on this upgrade yet, but we are totally in the end game already. Oh no, who moved that and gave up? Seeking shelter. Hope the same thing doesn't happen next year. Should stop moving that forager, really. It's my fault. This worker says, hey, I'm idle. But the matter of the fact is that next year we're gonna have so much meat that I'm gonna need to open this other smokehouse and put a person working there just for meat. I'm pretty sure it won't be enough. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure one person won't be enough. Even 2 might not be enough for the output of meat that's gonna come from both the goats and the cows. Now, as for the difference between goats and cows, well, there's almost none, because cows make milk, goats make milk. They both reproduce and get chopped to meat and pelts and tallow at the beginning of the year, at the end of year 3. The difference is that when you select the grazing space by using this button here, there's many buttons here, it's not really important. I'll explain it, I guess. This one hovers over the herding space. This one selects where you want the cows to graze, and you have fodder bonus. The higher the fodder bonus, the better the grazing space for the cows, which means that they will consume less hay when it comes to winter, because they ate a lot of good grass. This place down here is a bit better, although it's more far away from the barn, so I'd rather just have them here. But this grazing space is in common between cows, chickens, and horses, which I still don't have. So you don't want to put them herding on the same spot. When I'll have chickens, I want them to herd... Well, that's not a big overlap, so that's probably fine. And I can set the goats to herd somewhere else. But it doesn't really matter, because one of the advantages of goats is that their grazing space is separated from the others. So even if I get the goats to graze here in the middle of the place with the cows, that does not interfere with the fodder bonus from the cows, and it does not reduce the fodder bonus from the goats either. They can overlap. I think the idea is the game is telling you that the goats eat other things in the ground that is not the same grass that the cows eat. And in fact, goats consume in general a lot less hay than cows do, and they're cheaper to buy. So the advantage of goats over cows is that they're cheaper, they consume less, they can pretty much graze on any terrain, even mountain lands. Like, you can put them to graze. Like this here, it says 60%, but if you put the chickens there, for example, it's 40%, so it's a lot worse. The goats can pretty much graze anywhere, and you don't need to worry much about it. So it's kind of a low maintenance farm animal. However, when it comes to the amount of food produced per worker, which is always a very important metric, one person in a goat barn will always produce less milk, less tallow, fewer pelts, and less meat than one person working in a full barn. So yeah, cows are more expensive, they take a lot more space to graze on, they will require a lot more hay, but the result of all that together is that you will get a lot more meat in all of those materials. Oh, another important thing, there's also going to be waste from the animals, and it's important that you have either more compost yards or one compost yard close to the barns to collect that. And I think that's it. That's the basics about animal farming. We're still gonna get to the horses. The horses are slightly different because they're not used for meat. They're used to make soldiers to ride on the horses, of course. They're a military... the goal is to improve your military. $492. Yeah, I think I need a town center upgrade for more upgrades on the houses. What is this tree here? Oh, it's part of the house? Okay, it's a decorative tree. Oh, they chopped all the stone. Wow. Let's deposit this over there. Let's slow things down. Let's slow things down. I'm gonna need to save when there's cold. It's not very cold this year. Oh, by the way, I moved these. I need to harvest them again to be deposited here. And each of the inner brick sellers must only have 3 each. That's correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna save right here and do the maintenance again. Let's go for another year. No. Jesus, I just clicked so that I could write on it and it saves? What? 26. Alright, another year of peace. I don't know how many more we'll have, but this should be happening pretty soon. All of the other upgrades that I wanted have been done. Anyway, let's do the maintenance. So, temporary shelters are mostly empty. This is not a cold winter to test that, but now we have shelters on each corner of the village. So anybody that leaves in this direction and comes back during the winter and they're freezing, they can hide here instead of trying to walk over there and then dying or getting frostbite or something like that. This did not finish building. That's it. Hunters, I've just set them up. Should be fine. Wagons. I removed quite a few people from the mines because of the barns that require a lot of workforce. But these idle times are quite low. I'm gonna add another person here. Make a new wagon and drive it around, please. Smokehouses, right. We produce more meat just from a few hunters. That's not gonna make a difference. Nothing spoiled, right? Yeah, nothing spoiled. Grocers, I don't care. Compost yards, how are you doing? 2% idle. 1% idle. Shit, I'm gonna need another person here. Shit indeed. No compost to apply to the farms? Oh, come on, why? Is it just accumulating but not ready yet? 94%, waiting in 1 month is not going to cut it there. And this one's not ready yet. Well, whatever, the farms, we can't really improve them this year. I need to check the hay before I draw into any conclusions. So let's go check the builders first. We got even more immigrants recently. 25 plus 52 is 77. We have 109? 109 minus 77. We have 32. 32 people to put to work. Yeah, we got an influx of 26 immigrants, probably because this is year 26. A lot of the babies that have been born earlier are now growing older. So yeah, the workforce just booms at an incredible speed. I don't think I have even ideas as to what I can do with 32 people to put to work. But it's not really 32. It's 29 because 3 of them are paused from the firewood splitters. That's cool. 29 people to put to work. I pretty much can do anything I want at this moment. This is the yeah, you've entered the end game completely. For many people, this means, hey, you win the game. It's over. You can hire a huge army. You're not everything, but you have most of the most vital industries up and running at a steady pace, in a stable fashion. So nothing to worry about. There's no big problems here. Let's check happiness. Do I dare turn off rationing? Do I dare turn this off? Are they gonna starve next year if I do that? The goats are full. We don't have chickens. The cows are not full. And these are the big meat producers. So no, I'm not gonna turn off the rationing off, but next year I will, because for sure this building will be full, and then all of the birth rates from the cows will mean meat, and then I think turning off rationing with maybe with a couple more arborists should be completely fine. But for now, let's keep it on just for safety. Clothes, it's the usual deal with the clothes, the usual bullshit. Productivity. Did I change anything? I don't think I changed anything. A lot of consumption of greens, I love to see that. I need to check the barrels as well. Berries! How do we have 0 berries? Sure, we have barrels. I was moving things around. It may have been just a fluke, and we have a lot more hawthorns. Let's wait another year before we change anything. Nuts, I stopped giving a fuck. It's impossible. More consumption of fruit? Well, more consumption of everything. We just have more mouths to feed. Oh, hold on. I want to check the barrels. Do the markets... Not yet. The markets are not... One of the markets is full. Maybe we're 2 barrels away from having everything full. The barrels wear out, by the way. They're one of the goods that are consumed. This 100% will go down 75, 50, 25%, and then the barrel hits 0. When that happens, it needs to be replaced with a new barrel being built. So you'll always need to continuously make barrels to keep the spoilage rate low. By the way, I didn't explain this when I upgraded the markets, but a level 1 market has the same effect on spoilage as a level 1 root cellar, so it reduces spoilage a little bit. An upgraded market has the same effect on spoilage as an upgraded root cellar, so it reduces spoilage quite a lot. So an upgraded market with 10 barrels will reduce spoilage by about 1/3 to about 1/3, the same as a root cellar. Hey Edward, welcome to the stream. Rationing off have any real impact at this point? It will. They will consume double the food. And they may go hungry at the end of the year if I do that and I'm not ready. And then we hit the winter and people start starving. You need to be really ready. The effect of rationing is gigantic. And it has allowed us to keep feeding a population of nearly 500 with only 53 people on food? No, that's not correct. Because half of the farmers are doing flax and hay and other things. So we really have about 30 people on food feeding a population of 500. And we could probably go down to something like 25 or 20 and still feed a population of 500. But I'm adding more because I'm preparing to remove rationing. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Anyway, back to this. 60 honey? Are we not transferring here anymore? Are we not running into the bug? Maybe the farmers had a little bit more time on their hands. Wax, that's not good for wax. We're consuming more wax than we're producing. Not only because of the barrels that have the wax upgrade, but also because I added more people on candles. Gaming ammunition, hello there. 5 to you too. For more wax, I need more apiaries. Let's do that. No, apiaries is resources. We're reaching the limit here. We are totally reaching the limit. Let's put the final 3 apiaries, I suppose. 1, 2... last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. nowhere else to put an apiary that is worthwhile. So, unless I make more farms, I will make more orchards. So I'll put more apiaries there. But the good land for apiaries has been taken. Flax. Wait, it went up again? Why? Did I... What? 1, 2, 3. Right, because now... The 3 farms guarantee that each year there's 2 more of these. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly normal. And so I'd sell anything above 600 flax. Yeah, there's no peak there. That's perfectly fine. Okay, hay is not good. And thank God that I've been accumulating hay for 3 years, so now that I can actually see this. But I'm gonna need more hay. I'm gonna put plus hay on my to-do list that may require more farms, and I'm not sure if they're available, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm very glad we're not doing rationing yet, because we may have a hay problem before we can have more chickens and stuff. Cool. That's it. Produced materials. Pelts went up. New hunters. That's good. Tallow also went up from the new hunters. Firewood. We're consuming next to 700. Let's increase the rate. Hold on. We got more lyrics. Are those really lyrics? Ruled with an iron fist, food rationing, no cheese or chickens. Regularly attacked by raiders. Children dying of cold or mauled by wild animals. I wonder how much of a hellscape the outside world must be if people are still willing to come to settle here despite all the above. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the game. It's not bad, all things considered. Like, our graveyard is mostly empty. 12 out of 36. That's nothing! In 26 years, of course. We've had half a death per year. Less than half a death per year. Wood planks. I mean, I could remove wood planks, but I have so many extra workers. Why would I care? I don't need to minus anything. Iron is now good. Paper is still too tight, but now we're producing a little bit at least. Let's leave it be. Bricks are maxed out. Yeah, now I'm feeling inclined to remove shoes, but not sure about that. Zero heavy tools? Why? Why? There's... Why? Are they busy making heavy weapons? Might have been. Life was hard back then, even 4 generations back from us. Life was unbearably hard by our standards. Yeah, but also simpler. Fewer things weighing on your shoulders. Well, depending on what you did in life, of course. Tetrahydra just got the flawless victory! Nice, congratulations, man. Those are really hard to get. I'm not going to get them on this playthrough, I'm sure. Because I'm not even going above 500, so... yeah. Barrels. I'm going to let... the Cooper stay on 3 people and overproduce barrels and sell them. Because everything just looks so good, so stable right now. Ooh! You chopping trees yet? You chopping trees yet? I think I'm gonna need a second forester camp actually. So that I can afford to not rely on my general laborers to chop down trees and create logs for me in a sustainable fashion. So, hey, I'm gonna do that. Plus forester. I have so many people, why not? That's a scary graph to look at. 3 left. Nice. I have to activate Deadly Raider perk. Oh, I have to do that too. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna do after I put the tier 4 town center on. Yeah, stone we collected a lot. Clay is good. Coal is ridiculous. Iron ore is now a little bit above water, so that's good to have a stockpile. Sand. You know what? I'm gonna add more people on sand and glass because I know that's gonna be a problem on tier 4. Plus glass. Oh, wait, gold ore. Now it went down? I didn't remove anybody. Right? Last time I saw that graph and I didn't touch anything. Anyway, it's not a problem. Pottery, candles, yeah. Glassware, I'm gonna have more. Furniture. We're still not stockpiling furniture. We have only one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do plus furniture too. Furniture. Armaments. Arrows, whatever. Lots of crossbows. Cool. And no weapons have been spent. Yeah, 2 heavy weapons they made. Alright. Cool. Let's make some changes. So, no, trading post first. 4,000 for chickens should be enough. Don't close everything on me, please. I'm on 500 population, basically, so I want 50 of everything in town. So let's move these back. This is not enough. What? Iron, we're still on 200, okay. No, wait a second. We had a peak iron. 300 iron. Yeah, I'm selling too much. I shouldn't really. And iron ore should be peaking as well. Gathering materials. How is iron ore doing? 300. I guess that's fine. You can still sell a few. Stone. It's just full. It's just full. So is the coal. I'm not being able to sell that. And this and that. Glass. 100. No. I'm gonna change this because tier 4 is around the corner. I'm gonna say 200 for glass. Planks. I'm finally above 1,000 planks, so I can officially start selling. And everything else takes quite a while to manufacture. Alright. What am I going to do with 29 people to put to work? That's crazy. Leak blight. Okay, that's going to disappear because there's no leaks for a while. Farming with Toby Fox. The new flex farms are here. They're all fine. This farm... this should have been on 0. I did not remove that person. Well, that's 30 then. This can go to 0. Did I not do this last year? Must have not paid attention. That's why we had so much honey collected. We had a lot more farmers than usual. With these extras. 64 is not ready. 76 is not ready. We don't have compost. Well, this one is ready. Well, not really, 60%. But -1, that's 32 people to put to work. I need more hay, but I don't have farms. I need to make more farms. Haven't been making enough, not fast enough. So what are our options? This is 90% here? Seriously? It's a bit far. What is this? 76. What is this? 73. No, that's too low. 88. 84. I'm gonna do those. What about these? 70. 70 and here, what is this here? 60 something. So the best one is this, 84. Let's go. 2 like that. Okay. New farm, so that's -1 person there, 31. I can't make more hay, I don't have the farms ready. We went from almost using no farms to using a crap ton of them. And we didn't even start with crane. Okay. What else is there? Trading post is done. Technology points, I'm waiting. Changing the industries, the farms, it's done. The new farms. What about the rest of the industries? Let's, yeah, plus hay, I can't do it yet. Forester, glass, furniture. Furniture is easy. I even have the blanks. I don't think I can do anything else. Just add one here and we'll be fine. We have 30. Glass. One person on glass for 5. I think 4 would have been enough. So let's add 3 here. And 1 on glass. That should be enough. So that's 26 people still to put to work. Forester is going to be 6 more. Where should I add a forester? Resources, work camp. 88%. Will this help the forager? I don't think so. It might help the hunters. Ooh, it might, but that's a pretty bad place. But this isn't. That fence represents the future wall, so here. Cool. New forester there, there'll be 6 people. I have 20 to put to work. What do I do with 20 people? Well, when you reach the end game, you can add your surplus of workers to the highest value industries, which are armor and weapons, which are also are the ones that help your military the most. But that also requires more iron consumption and more iron ore farms, iron ore mines, and my mines are wearing out. I guess the next closest one is that. But I can also just add a crap ton of people to the iron mines, just like I'm doing with coal, and then I can create as much iron as I like. For now, let's make 2 iron mines close to that pocket of iron. That works, and this one needs to be a little bit more far away. That works. Extend the path a little bit. Those 2 will be empty. So that when the other 2 run out, I can do something about it. And as for the farms, well... Which ones are available? 1, 2, 3 only. Wow, that's rough. How fertility dependent is this? Somewhat. You know, I have to do something about this. Let's make more hay. 1 person here, 19 people available, and we make hay. Even at a low fertility, it's better than nothing. It's better than having the cattle that I just bought starve to death. So 64 is not fantastic. 76 would be better, right? Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Back to 0. Let's do the 76. Especially since this setup of hay production, which is very ineffective. It's actually good when you don't have a lot of fertility and you want to build it up. So let's go with this one, 76, and the other one still requires a bit of work. Cool. So I did do the plus hay. I have the empty iron mines to take care of, and take care of the upgrade, actually, the work camp. And I have a bunch of extra laborers that I can do nothing about. I could just hire them all, put them all in the army permanently, and have no problem with the rest. Oh, sand is running out too? Wait a minute. Clay? Oh, wait, a lot of things are running out. Clay's gonna last at least 1 more year. These guys... Yeah, not a lot longer than that. This one also has like 1 year in it. So where's another good sand pit for me to extract from? Look at the map. Either here or there. This seems better. Do I move the industries down there then? At least the one for glass, it should be moved. There's also coal here, so why keep it distant? Let's put a sand pit. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't need all 4 spots. Yeah, these guys can share. These guys can share. This will help the wagon. So, empty sand pit. I'm not going to change the clay mines yet. Clay mines will last for a little while longer. I should 6,500 gold. Well, I have nothing better to use it on. Why are people sick? What the fuck? Worms? Oh no. Not the worms. Oh, I forgot. This is important. Turn this on. Put a person here. Cook only meat. Yeah. This is important. We're gonna have quite a bit of meat next time because of the extra cattle. So I only have 18 people to put to work after all. Nobody works here. Okay, I think I'm happy with this Fog of War. Should be fine. Couple new AP areas coming up. Year 27. 1 brick left. And we officially enter the end game. I'm not gonna upgrade it immediately. I don't want to go down to 0 bricks. Although they're not consumed for anything else except construction. So you know what? Tier 4 town center upgrade. Let's go. I have money there for the cattle and I still have a little bit extra. This needs to be empty. This needs to be empty. There they go, the busy little bees. All funneled into one farm. Okay, now I think they've covered... Not quite yet. They haven't covered the entire thing. Yeah, let's upgrade some paths because we can. I don't know why when I upgrade the paths, only some of them get grayed out. Others are still in 100% opacity. That's very strange. Okay, knowledge and people getting cured. That's great. I'm gonna save the knowledge just in case they attack me this year. I hope they attack me this year. Bring it on, raiders. I've got the upgrade to the crossbow ready. 1 click away. Okay, that's enough roads. And this one, nobody works here. Crops are ready. 1 farmer, do this. And the rest... Why does the window move while I'm clicking? This is so weird. Like, nothing is being planted here. What do you mean estimated yield? Useless. It's just, hey, let's... the player's clicking, let's move the carpet from underneath their feet. Fantastic. Love it when the game does that to me. Okay, work camp. Nobody works here. I just want the upgrade. Well, actually, you can start chopping trees already. And we upgrade and then we add more people. Traveling merchant. Chickens, 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 chickens. No chickens. Spices might make sense now. Building is on fire. Villager, lots of stuff happening. Who's on fire? What is on fire? Put that out, guys. Let's not let the fire spread. Put that out. Okay. There's no chickens. This guy wants to buy glass. He also sells glass. 11 heavy weapons. Right, we got a few from the chest as well. Oh, he wants flax? Ooh, yes. How much? Hold on. How much? What? I did not click on that. How much flax am I consuming in the peak? It's like 600. Okay, I have more to sell you then. Hold tight, man. I'm gonna get all of you golds. Books. We're still not making books. Books is a tier 4 luxury good. Spices are another tier 4 luxury good. If I start upgrading tier 4 houses in time, I may buy some spices because when you... So the only way to get spices is through merchants. There's no industry for spices, nothing else. The only way to get spices is to buy them. But once you buy them, and once you distribute them through the tier 4 houses, which is the next upgrade, your taxes skyrocket. Because taxes on spices is an incredible amount. It is super expensive. So even though you're spending gold here to make your people happy, they will also give they will give you a huge profit on the gold that you invest in these spices. Yeah, that's it. Raiders, you're welcome to come at any point in time. Month 2 is here. I'm waiting for you. Bring it on, Raiders. Let the fun begin. Also, animals will be born at the end of month 2? Or is it 3? Wait! No, don't take the goats out of the fences, guys! What did I do that last time? I was showcasing some stuff and I did the wrong thing. Let's bring them back in, please. Inside, through the gates. Animals can never go through gate fences unless a person is herding them. You need goat herding in this game. You need monster herding in Doom. Coincidence? I think not. Herd them back in, guys. Come on. All of them. Mada.
Hello.
Herding. Frostbite. Who?
Yes.
Where? Just in town. That's nothing. Get cured, get better, you will be fine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tier 4 town center. GG's. Oh my god, so much is happening. 6 animals were born. Okay, so at the beginning of month 3... Was this what happened last year? At the beginning of month 3, animals are born in your animal farms. And so now, population 13 of 10. We had 3 births from 3 goats and 3 births from the cows. And it will say, hey, overpopulated, they are feeling unhealthy. This health bar will go down slowly. It doesn't matter because these 6 people will take care of the extra cow, by which I mean take it to the butcher and chop it down, and then you'll have meat, pelts, and tallow. This is going to be a huge peak at the beginning of the year. You're going to have a lot of meat, especially at the beginning of the year. And if you don't have enough people working in the smokehouses, the meat might spoil, even though the rest of the year those 2 people are going to be idle. So it's a very unstable production of meat, but it's a huge production of meat. And next year I think we're good to remove the rationing policy. I want to do something else. I want to make another arborist. Because if the farms are fine, we'll have a lot of vegetables. The trees are, for this population without rationing, I think we're going to need more fruit trees. And since it's just one person, it's so easy to set up and it's so good productivity. Let's add another arborist here. Tier 4 town center. Tier 4 houses. Huh. Let's go. I can also upgrade the Tier 4 temple, but now I don't have gold for anything. Tier 4 temple means a new relic. Tier 4 theater means more entertainment, more desirability. All the Tier 4 upgrades are super expensive. So it's going to be a while until we can increase those. And the Tier 4 houses upgrades cost bricks too. Should I make another brickyard? No, because my clay's gonna run out and I need to prepare for that next year. Yeah, there's gonna be a few changes in the industries around. Raiders! Finally we're gonna have some fun! Welcome in, Raiders! Prepare to be slaughtered! I have 2 technology points, not just 1. But you know what? I'm gonna go greedy and I'm just gonna... this one, definitely. Archer's attack speed. This gives melee weapon damage and armor to the melee soldiers only. I'm gonna keep 1 point. Oh no, I should have put points in here! Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Should have put points in here earlier than month 2, but I didn't remember... I didn't take into account that the Tier 4 town center upgrade would give me an extra technological point. But I guess we'll do this for next year, and it's been invested. The army should be fine with just that. Let's hire more soldiers and shoot them down. Let the Raider games begin. So, 2 archers. No, first of all.
As you command.
At once.
You guys are ready to start moving, so go. And then 2 more archers, which will take a while to equip, but that's fine. And then 11 light infantry. Let's go. Raiders are approaching.
At once.
Bring it on. Is it just a raider band or is it an organized army? And how many? How much fun do we have? Just a little? Just a lot? Are you coming in with 200? 101! Oh, quite a bit of fun for us to have here today. More flax. Yes, give me more of your money. Because gold is going down low. I'm not going to go below 600 there. I'm not selling these because it's a bad price in books I don't have. I'm not going to buy anything, but I just want to restockpile on gold in town. Let's do this. Chickens may still come this year. Need to keep paying attention to that. Let's take a look at this. A few horsemen. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, I heard you the first time.
At once.
Let's get up the hill.
Right away.
Garrisoning?
At the ready.
Nemalt? I thought you were a hunter. There's 2 Nemalts. Yeah, the game is really... It doesn't have a lot of variety when it comes to names. Okay, so I'll do this. The archers are all ready. Let's do this. And let's send them all over there.
Right away.
As for the infantry, yeah, they're seeking weapons. Let's reduce this down to 1 speed. Take the high ground. It's even hard to see what the high ground actually is.
Right away.
As you command.
They don't have a lot of horsemen, so with a bit of kiting, I may be able to just kill everything with the archers, especially with the extra attack speed and damage that we now have. The game's telling me I can upgrade the temple. This will be cool. No, that would be spending all my gold. Okay, all the light infantry has been equipped, right? Garrisoning and moving to destinations. So let's do a new control group. And is this 12 archers?
It will be done.
12 light infantry.
Right away. As you command.
Yeah, that's 12. Stop moving my camera. That's 12.
Right away.
Move over here. Get
At
ready for
once.
battle. Actually, archers, take a shot right now. Let's not wait around. But do keep a bit of the higher ground, because higher ground is damaged. Never mind.
At once.
You can,
It will be
you can
done.
fire at will from up there. Let's not move them down. That's pretty stupid. Battering ram. Fire. Chickens! Stop the war! Chickens are more important. Chickens! 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 No chickens. Why? Why? I should buy some heavy tools. That's not really important right now. I could buy some barrels, but that's not really important right now. I can sell you some candles. That's something I'm definitely doing. A bit of extra gold. Not a lot, but better than nothing. That this is the only tier 2 the merchants that have arrived. Maybe there's some arbitrage. Candles, pottery, glass. This guy's selling glass for 19. No, candles and pottery. No, bricks. Oh, that's a very good price for bricks. I think may happen. Bricks and medicine. Bricks for 8. Bricks for 9. Yes, that works. As for the rest, glass, heavy weapons, and flax. Heavy weapons for 333. Heavy weapons for 325. No. Candles, iron, hauberks, books. No hauberks. Iron for 13. Iron for 9. No. So I can do some of this, since I'm not going to be able to get this guy's gold anyway. I'm going to sell bricks to this guy. Okay. Bricks. So 3,071 gold divided by 9. I can sell this guy 341 bricks. Let's get all of that money. 341. Debo, send me that in Discord, because I will forget about that, I'm sure. Welcome raiders, prepare to be slaughtered. Oh, that's a clip. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Buy in stock, so 2.7k. 3k. A little bit of gold. Cool. I could break some bricks for myself. But then again, there's more uses for the gold that I have right now. Sell this guy. Yeah, more flax. This guy's full of money again, but I can't sell more flax really there. No chickens. Back to the army. Guys, I'm sure you can hit that horseman. Sova?
At the ready.
Light
At
infantry
once.
move. Sova?
Your orders?
Get back a little bit. You're the dancer.
At once.
As you command.
Stop. Offensive stance. You. Hold position.
Your command? Right away.
At once.
They're fighting an uphill battle. Literally. Where's the other
At
light
once.
infantry? Come on. Where's the rest of the archers? Oh, I told them to hold ground. Hold on. Yeah.
At once.
That's not
Right
good.
away.
Just send them to move here. Okay, that's looking a little bit ugly.
Your command? Right
Let's get
away.
back
It
with
will
some
be
of you.
done.
Your orders. It will be
Becca.
done.
At
Hold
once.
back.
At the ready.
Kindness. They have a lot of archers themselves.
Right away.
Your orders? Right away.
No, not you. 2 mines are out of ore. Thank God I can pause in this game, otherwise I'd completely forget about it. Iron ore, right. We have 8 plus 5. Cool. Eight. 5. Done. Archies. Did I say archies? I meant archers. They're all coming through here, except for the battering ram. Fyodor is a machine. Well, the other light infantry are as well, but they're taking so long. Are all the archers here? I'm not sure, but I may retreat a little bit more. Because they're getting killed by the archer. Ooh.
Your command.
They're getting really slaughtered by the archers of the enemy, despite... Ooh, Gilliam.
Your orders?
Gilliam.
It will be done.
Despite the extra armor and everything else.
Right away. Right away.
It's looking grim.
It will be done. Right away. It will be done.
You just go in garrison completely. Sova.
At the ready.
Fyodor can probably solo all of that. Okay, maybe not retreat. I didn't exactly measure. Retreat? No, retreat, but keep uphill.
At once.
Stay uphill.
Right away.
Where's the rest of the light infantry? It took you that long to grab your little swords?
Right away.
Retreat. And dance, maybe?
As you command. Right away. At once.
He's taking arrows in like 0, 0, 0 because he's blocking most of everything. But also we're getting far away from this battering ram, which is going straight for the city. Huh. Maybe I'm not ready to face 100 soldiers.
It will be done. As you command. Right away. As you command.
As you command.
As you command.
I think we'll be
It
fine
will be
because this
done.
is even
At
more
once.
uphill over here.
At
And now the
once.
rest of the light infantry is here.
Right away.
And now we're ready to wage some serious slaughter. So let's do like this
Right
with the
away.
archers,
Your
but
orders.
these two stay
At
back
once.
here. Slow down, camera,
At
please. Give me a break. I need to do a first-person city building here because
the
there's no
ready.
other way to control
you
soldiers in
command.
this game. Those three go in the back. Soldiers
once.
and just move in. Offensive stance.
As you command.
Attack. Wait, that's the archers? No, hold position. You guys, attack. Gilliam.
At the ready.
Heat wave, sure. Shield breaker.
It will be done. Right away.
You're
Right
fine,
away.
you're fine, you're fine. Ooh, these guys are taking a beating? No, not really. They're delivering a beating. Oh, I'm concerned about this, though. Them splitting up, even though they spawned all in the same area. That's a bit scary. What is this guy gonna do? Destroy my fences? Let the cattle free? Yeah. Let's keep an eye on these.
At the ready.
If I... No, I don't want to split them up because this is still a huge group.
As you command. As you
Bring them
command.
closer to the archers. Keep them having support here. Gilliam,
At
you
the
can
ready.
fire, I'm sure, right?
It will be done. At the ready. At once.
Ainum. Strange name. Get back a little bit. Protect the archers. A couple of shield bearers and higher tier soldiers in here.
Right away.
Yeah, retreat, you savages, retreat! Okay,
Right away.
let's get back. They can
It will be
solo
done.
the archers in the meantime. Ooh, okay,
As you
everybody get
command.
back. Everybody get back. That's no longer... Nobody died. And this... Yeah, they're doing fine. Let's get back down. All right, now I wish I had some walls. They should have gotten a lot of veterans here from this war, right?
At once.
Right away.
The fence closed, and Oh my god, it's a super fence! Boop. That's super What is happening right now? Boop. Okay, it took 3 hits. I should just make fences. Who needs walls when you have fences like that? No wonder the cattle never gets out.
At once.
As you command.
Oh my god, okay. Light infantry, please hurry up. Archers, retreat to garrison because I don't think you want to melee that. So just shoot arrows from the building. Arrows from the building deal 1 damage each. And now it's gonna attack the barracks, okay. Okay, no, that's just garbage. Archers move out here. If it wants to destroy the building, that's fine, but you can do a lot more than 1 damage against that thing. So, archers, shoot there. Let's see how much damage they actually do with the crossbows outside of the building. 8 each. So 8 times more damage on foot than on the building. It is attacking the building. Very dead.
At once.
Alright, war's not over. Oh, it is for them apparently. 101 versus 24.
It will be done.
Flawless.
As you
Victory.
command.
And now you might say, hey, this is... Okay, well, by the way, we've never seen this before, but when a building gets destroyed either from enemy damage or from a fire, you can press rebuild and you regain some of the materials lost. I don't think it's 50%, I think it's less than 50%. In that case, it's 0% because it's just a fence. But anyway, hunt them down.
It will be done.
GG's. And now you might be wondering, wait a minute, wasn't there an achievement for getting 3 flawless victories in a row on Steam? There is one, in fact, and I did not get it. This is because that achievement only counts for raider attacks of 200 enemies or more, which almost never happen in a population limit of 500. So I'd need to make a bigger game with 1000 max pop or 1500 max pop to get that Steam achievement, which would require a new computer from me. It's quite unfair that that's the case, but yeah. I can't really get that achievement in here. But if with 4 more people, I can get the other achievement of surviving to 500 population with no walls. I was so distracted with the war that things have been happening in town. I haven't been taking care of business here. Let's put let's make this put this forager to work. So let's do 6 rows of how many I can until there. So let's start with, what is this? Peach, yes. Apple, peach, peach, pear. Apple, peach, that's 6. Peach, pear. Apple, peach, 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 peach, pear. Apple, whatever. Peach, peach, pear. Apple, peach, peach, pear. Jokin' Pizza has just arrived! Oh no! Everybody run! What do you mean no? You wanted to spectate the war? Now the war's over? We still have a few raiders to slay as they try and flee. We take no prisoners, so we're gonna slay them. Yeah, we destroyed those hawthorns, whatever. Cool. A new orchard is born. I think I can go for another row actually, but let them plant this for now. What else did I want to do? Right, I was saying I'm 4 population away from max pop, so that's a shelter. You know what? Let's go. Shelter. Let's make one since I can't upgrade it yet, and we'll get to 500 this year still probably, and we'll celebrate the Steam achievement of beating this record. That'll be good.
It will be done.
Oh yeah, get the high ground
Right
archers.
away.
I wish I had cavalry. These would all be dead by now.
It will be done. At once.
It will be done.
Right away.
Wow. 100 enemies. 0 losses. Fantastic. Hello, sir. May I interest you in some hide coats? Or perhaps some soap? Yeah, you should buy some soap. It's the way for me to tell you that you smell. Whoa, 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 planks? Oh, right, the upgrade of the town center. Let's get these back. I'm not selling those. What do you have for me? Flour? Horses. Right, horses. Right, horses. This guy's biting hide coats, tools, shoes. No tools there. Sand, maybe? No, this guy doesn't sell any of this. Okay. Yes, we are 4 citizens away from the goal.
At once. At once.
Dead.
As you command.
Right away.
Slay them all.
Right away. Right away.
Before they run. Get that veterancy up. No prisoners, no survivors. That's 2 in a row, right? Show me the 2 in a row. Oh, beautiful.
As you command.
Jib them with arrows. Alright, go home. GG's, you win. GG's, my soldiers. They have been eradicated. Okay, another important upgrade to Tier 4, the barn and the goat barn, which can then house more population of goats and cows. This will delay... oh yeah. This is totally worthwhile, by the way. Planks, stone, and... Oh shit, yes. It doesn't even cost me bricks? Hell yes. This will delay me from disabling rationing, because it'll take another couple of years of cows being born until we get the barns full again, because they'll have more occupation for more cattle, with the same grazing areas, by the way. And more people working there. So also more births and more of everything else. Wow, they destroyed 1 fence. They lost about 100 soldiers. More like 90, but yeah. But they'll be back next year. Don't you worry. I'm sure they will. Let's speed this up. I'm gonna sell you half of this. I'm gonna sell you all of the soap and all of the sand. Though it's not a lot of money. It's better than nothing. Transfer a bunch back to town, wait for chickens next time. Right, I need to fire some of my soldiers. I'm only gonna fire 1 of my archers, so I'm gonna have them stand in a line here.
It will be done.
And the infantry there.
It will be done.
And I'll keep maybe 2 infantry.
Yes?
Why are you hunting a deer? You should be... Wait. No, you're not the malt. How is Joan doing? What? How are you hunting deer? It's these deer. Jesus, these deer never disappear. Incredible. Shrub trees. And more even. Now I have like all the laborers available, and a crap ton of them too. So I can just tell them to chop a ridiculous amount of trees, and they'll do it in a ridiculously small amount of time. Which is great at this this level of population. And, no, not these. My logs are going quite low. So you know what? I'm gonna give you a bunch more. Not those dead trees, because that may be another forge in the future. I think I'm never gonna get to that. But anyway, who am I firing today? 262. 262, I think, is max veterancy. So we have 1 and 244.
Right away.
Goodbye, Eric. Sleep tight. GG's. 225 is even worse.
Your command.
And there's another 225. Okay. Oh, 188.
Your command.
Kaomhan? I don't know how to pronounce that. You, Kaomhan, you're the weakest link, so you're fired. Goodbye. Everyone else, go back and retreat. As for the light infantry, I'm gonna keep, I don't know, 2.
Your command.
Theodore. Yeah, you're
At
staying.
once.
455? 350? Is that like no veterancy at all? What the fuck happened? Where's the camera going? Oh, 3.5 stars. Look at that. What about these? How? What the fuck? You attacked so many of the enemy archers and... Wow, that's garbage. How? Anyway, I'm gonna keep only 2, so whoever is above 350, if there's nobody, I'll just fire them all again. Fine, I'm only keeping Fyodor. Doesn't make sense to keep anyone else. That's a pity. I mean, with that engagement, I really was expecting the light infantry to get a lot more veterancy, but apparently not. Alright. Fyodor, you can come back home. $3,000 gold. Let's upgrade the temple. I want 3 relics at once. What is this? Bakery upgrade. More desirability. Right, so that will let me make pastries and not just bread. But it's not super important. Oh, yeah, bricks. Let's wait. Let's not do that. Now that we have an arborist there, I want this building to also store fruit. And now, you can see many of the labor... Well, not anymore. Now they're all going for the trees. Never mind. But before, you saw all the laborers here in the middle of town when I was fighting with my army. This is because all the laborers that I didn't assign because I don't have more things for people to do are just idling in the parks and dancing in the festival pole and all those things, and just enjoying life without having anything to do, any work to be done. But now there's trees to be chopped, so at the very least I want that to happen. Where's the storage cart, by the way? I sent it here to empty, but I didn't empty it. 13. Why? It was 14 last time. I hate you, Forger. 500. All we need now is 4 babies being born or 4 people arriving, and we hit the limit and we get a bunch of achievements. I wonder how many I'm gonna get at once. We should have wells here and there. How did I still not make wells? Resources, wells.
Yes?
4 pelts, that's cool. Alright, soldiers have made it back home. So yeah, rationing is gonna have to wait a couple more years until we get full. If I upgrade those things before this guy leaves... This guy doesn't have cows or goats, never mind. But I can choose to buy more animals next year after upgrading the buildings. There's a lot of stones here. Let's send them to chop stuff here. What about... Wait! The other work camp! Yeah, this work camp. I want 6 people working here. I want them to chop all the stone there is, plant all the trees there are, and don't chop down any trees. Is there any stone at all? There's no stone. Okay, so just 0 stone, 1 tree, 10 planting. Let's do that. This well should not be there. Is there a temporary shelter here? There's a temporary shelter there. I want to add a second temporary shelter here, but where? This is all taken. The well... Can I move it here? Oh no. I kind of exaggerated things here. I think this shouldn't be here. Stockyard. Yeah, it should be in the middle of this industry. Gonna move it there after leveling the place, and then I'll move the well there, make a temporary shelter here. It should fit. And then we're good, I think. Planting, yeah. Crops lost to drought. 1,000 crops? Oh my god, what a year. Look, all of this was lost. Jesus, that is a... Thank god I still have rationing on. Oh, by the way, when I do have all the cattle done and all the cow barns full and everything else, turning off the rationing policy has an advantage, which is after the 12-month cooldown period, you can choose to turn it on again in case of emergencies. So after we have rationing off and we're producing a lot of stuff, something like this happens, like drought, and suddenly I have like 0 months of stockpiled food next to the winter. I can exceptionally turn on rationing just for that winter so that people don't starve to death. So it's like an emergency button that you can press on demand that I don't have right now because it's just always on, right? Alright. New arborist. Right, your circle can be a bit more to the north. Let's do this.
Yes?
What? No. Not yes. No. I need to see what tree is that. Is this apple? Peach? Peach? Okay. Pear. Confirmed. So I can add another row of apple. Peach, peach. Pear. Apple and one peach. So now I want a tier 4 houses. What is desirability? I don't have enough furniture as well. Okay, desirability. This helps. Yeah, let's upgrade this. It's a worthy investment of bricks. Should I upgrade all the hunters? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm upgrading the barns. Yeah, I need to wait for this to finish. Because we won't have any cattle to slay for a while. And these guys planting should really make the hunter that is working here go in the green. Can I try it now? It's still not in the green. I don't care. Just stay there. Upgraded barn, large barn. I have a lot of workers. I don't need to count them anymore. Let's put 12 people there. And now I can house 20 cows. So there'll be a couple of years. Birth rate is more than 3. I think it's about 4. It'll be a couple of years until we fill this up again. Unless I find cows for sale in another vendor next time. But let's see. Same for goats, I believe. And sand. I'm gonna take you over here.
Okay then.
What did I do?
Work to be done.
Come on, you can go chop some stone or whatever. Sorry, misclick. I wanted to send this storage cart there and then enable logs and stone again so it can storage there. Accelerate that process a little bit. Yeah, I see 0 upgrades. We just need more desirability to get all the tier 5s. Most of the houses, if not all, must be on tier 4. Oh, by the way, since I have so many people, let's extract that coal and extract that coal some more. I'm gonna add another coal mine. Yeah, this is what I do with the extra people. Why have I not been doing this? Another full coal mine, get that number down to 0 quick. Because it's gonna be impossible to upgrade these houses around here to tier 5 with the mines there. I'm gonna do like 100 desirability for tier 5 houses. Another bug. The health bar of the goat is above the text of the goat. This happens randomly to some of the cattle. I have no idea why. No idea how to reproduce that one. A mine is out of order. That's the sand mine. Yes, I was expecting that. 8 people in the sand mine. Alright, let's destroy that sand pit. And enable this sand pit with 8 people over here. Now, the glass maker should move here. Because the sand will now be deposited somewhere else. So let's move the glass maker here. I need to do a few changes to some of these stockyards. This one now is the only one that stores sand. That one no longer does. Also, this will have 10 more coal there. No, the opposite. This will handle 10 less coal. This one will have 10 more coal. And this thing will output glass. No longer will it be here. And that's it for the sand being moved around. Lucie, bienvenue. Bonsoir. Tier 4 houses, let's go. All I needed was a bakery upgrade apparently. And this costs bricks, but it'll give me more taxes. I already upgraded one of them, right? It goes from a large house, yes, large house to a manor. This is a tier 4 house. In tier 5, so this is 8 people. Tier 5 will give me 2 more slots, 10 people. But for that, yeah, I don't have either books or spices. I don't have desirability. And I will need luxury food types, so I need to make pastries before that happens. For now, the goal is tier 4 houses, as many as I can. Yeah, the bricks is the limiting factor. I said more bricks and more clay, but after the clay pit moves around, I could put things in this deep clay deposit, but to do deep mines, I need to invest in this tech, and that's at least 3 or 4 tech points. I don't want to do that while I still have surface clay mines. That one can work. What else is there here on the minimap? There's 2 huge ones here. I could move the entire clay industries with the pottery and the bricks. All of them, like, here. Close to the farms? No, not really. I don't like that. Yeah, when this is over, I'm gonna go for those. Might as well stop building that already. So let's go. Clay pits. A bit far away from top. Oh my god, the area of this clay thing. It's really wide. But anyway, the path will go like this through the middle, and I'll make one on each side. So clay pit here, clay pit there. They'll both be empty for the time being. There must be, yes, temporary shelter is there. This well should be here, really. Okay, let's even this out. Also, there was another well I wanted to move, and also this stockyard and pathable terrain. What the fuck? What? What are those 2 yellow squares? Why is... what? Why is that impassable terrain? It's just a flat surface. Sure, it's a bit hilly here, but not there. What the fuck? Is this another bug? Oh my god, no. There's nothing wrong with... There's no building there, even. There's just nothing here, literally. I need to move... I need to move this, and the entire thing is blocked because of this shit. Can I just do this and get rid of it? Flatten this? Will that work? Oh, shit. With this thing gone, I want to redo these dirt roads so that they're a little bit more direct for the gold mine. It's not gone yet. Get rid of that building, somebody, please, quick. I've got stuff to do. Even the stone is not looking good right now. Did I sell so much stone, or is it all here? It's all here. Let's move some stone back. Hey, see you later. Welcome to the stream. I do plan to play the upcoming Grim Dawn expansion. Absolutely. And thank you. Yeah, I may have a lot of laborers, but right now... hold on, maybe I put so many people in the coal mines that now I'm in the negatives. 26... 500! We've reached 500! Wait, where's my achievement? I got it! I didn't notice it, but I got it! There can be only 500 survive to 500 population without building a single defensive wall or gate on non-pacifist Vanquisher difficulty. 0.4% of players have this achievement. Alright, no gates, no walls, but apparently I could have built defensive towers. Sure, sure, that doesn't matter. Can I build walls now? I don't think I've upgraded enough to have to... I can make palisade walls right now. Well, all of this should have been walls, so, you know, let's begin. Oh, I forgot about the corners. Fences connect to each other diagonally. So even though, as I mentioned last time, you can't put a gate here because it doesn't connect, you can instead, strangely, just delete this fence, and those two just connect just fine. I'm gonna remove this just to see it. Like, no animals can get through there, and now you can make an apiary there, or anything. A tower, defensive tower there. Anything that requires only one slot. So yeah, you don't have to fence the corners, even though I will want to for the outside walls, because it's gonna be outside walls. Anyway. Let's replace some of these with defensive walls. It's not really important, because my main method of defense now is to go towards the enemies and slay them before they arrive to the city. But the last time we got a battering ram hitting some of our fences, so hopefully palisade walls will be a little bit more resilient against that kind of damage. Palisade gate, opening to the outside, please, like that. Okay, let's make this little by little. Now I already have the achievement. I can make all the walls that I want. Okay, can I move this now? Is the bug gone? Now it's different tiles? Unpathable terrain. What is this? Do I need to save the game and reload? Maybe saving the game and reload will get rid of that. Oh, but I don't want to do it now. I'll wait until the winter comes and try again next time, I suppose. Another thing that I noticed that is quite wrong here is that the forager used to use this building to deposit willow. It still does, but maybe now this makes more sense. I don't even like the placement of the forge at all. But I guess I can move... Actually, that means it makes more sense to move it here. I hope this doesn't destroy another hazelnut bush. It shouldn't. It's completely out of the way. Move that there. I'm gonna move the basket shop over here. Obstructed by building. Oh, the glassmaker is going there. Okay, I thought it was another bug, but no, that's normal. The basket shop should be here next to the forger to get the willow directly from the forger. This building is the one that should have the willow, because it's just closer. And that one... Oh, willow and baskets once we move. Willow and baskets. Willow and baskets, correct. This one should no longer have baskets nor willow. Gold can still be deposited there since the gold mine is coming from there. But yeah, there's a couple of industries moving down with the forger. What else from the forger here? Nothing. The rest is on that root cellar. Okay. Knowledge! I'm gonna... Yeah, 9 months. I'm gonna keep it until next year, because I may invest in this, a little bit more armor and more weapon damage. This will change some of my earlier decisions, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, now there's no point in upgrading the houses on the outside, because the only reason why I'm upgrading these houses is to get more taxes. I don't need more population. I will never get more population. Yes. Frostbite. You're in the city. You're fine. Okay, let's make this road. Let's make it like this towards the mine. Yeah, that's better. More direct. You can be out there a little bit more. I wanted to check the number of laborers that I have. Maybe I overdid things here. 26 plus 53 is 79. Wait, 53. I have 10 available laborers still, even though I put a lot of them in the mines. Well, I'm gonna put more then. Now I have 6. I want that coal gone. Some people are more sensitive to cold, and it just happens. I hope none of the cattle flees, because as I'm building these walls and replacing the gates, the fences, the cattle may leave. Large goat barn, I forgot about these. Now I may have too many workers. I'm not sure. Population is not going to increase anymore, so now I really need to pay attention to how many laborers I have available. But that'll increase birth rate of goats to about 5 per year, so 2 years and this will be full. The cows will take a little longer. Let's check laborers again. 26 of 26, so I just compare this number. 53, 53. No, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly balanced. Lots of tier 4 upgrades. Love to see it. Oh! The Grand Temple! We can make a 3rd relic there. Okay, guys. The year's about to end, and this is going to be a teaser for next stream. But since we've reached the end game, it's time to really activate hard mode and go for the Ark of the Vengeful Dead. This takes up one of your relic slots, which could otherwise, help you kill the enemies, help you survive, etc. But instead makes the enemies more deadly and more aggressive, including wildlife. There's a Steam achievement where if you survive for 10 years with this thing on, you get the achievement, right? And I think we can, because our city's in great shape, and I can remove, let's say, one person from coal, add one other priest here, and activate the relic, the Ark of the Vengeful Dead. Everything just got more aggressive. I have to pay particular attention to the wildlife, because even these hunters may die to bears and boars and wolves now, and the raiders will also be more aggressive. And I'll just invest in the army with technology next year. That's what I should do. That's the sensible thing to do at this point. But the 10 years start counting from now. It's a long time to survive. Might as well put this in as early as possible. That's why I went for the temple upgrade first, to activate the challenge. Was that a literal Ark of the Covenant on the pic? What's that? Ark of the Vengeful Dead. I don't know what that picture means. Looks like it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and the extra desirability from the temple is working wonders around here. Can I still not move you? No. Is this bug... Does this bug affect all the buildings? Yeah. Unpathable terrain? Why? There's nothing wrong with this terrain. Damn it. We always find new bugs. Okay, it's freezing cold. Let's save. 27. Indiana Jones. Oh! That arc. Let's see how long the cold lasts. Keep saving. I don't think there's many more upgrades I can do here because the bricks are gonna run out pretty quickly, and until I move these guys up there, I don't want to add another brickyard. No, no more cold. Alright. Fair enough. I'll need to save again anyway. No, this is a regular tree. I thought that was part of the house decoration, and I thought, that is a pretty big tree to be part of the house. Smallpox, no. Oh no. Now we have a fully blown hospital, fully upgraded hospital. We can go for variolation. We do have the tech. Let's see if there's an epidemic or if it's just a few isolated cases. What does this do again? Reduced chance of spread. No, chance and spread of smallpox outbreaks. Okay. That might be a good investment if it becomes a problem. Now, the tech is available. I'm keeping it for the army, but I mean, I don't want people getting sick. Whoa, that's a lot of upgrades. I don't have a lot more time here. Let's reduce the speed. Very cold yet again. I'm not gonna save again. Alright, that's GG for today. And quite a big GG that was. Tier 4 town center, 500 population, biggest enemy army ever defeated. Hell yeah. GG's. Good progress. Alright, I'm gonna raid you off to Vile. He's playing some classic Doom. So stick around if you want to watch some more fun. Thank you for being here. Hope you've enjoyed some more frontiering. And I'll try to make another stream tomorrow, but it'll be, tomorrow will be a small one, shorter one, just 1 year. I can't go for very long at all. So yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow, guys. Good luck, and happy face rockets.